I've been saying the same thing about the genre, the subgenre drill inside of the main genre, rap hip hop, right, guys? There's not many of them who are not actually doing, let's say, exactly what they're singing about, guys. I mean, like, this isn't one of these things where you can kind of get by in court by saying, you know what, listen, this is all just my artistic expression. I'm just telling stories, etc., etc., etc. It's never that within that subgenre, bro. It's never that. It's like always, this is what I just did on Thursday, okay? Come arrest me. That's basically how I hear it. I could be wrong here, right? But I don't think so. Let's go and check this out immediately. Name of the video is Inside Queens Gang Takedown. Drill rappers arrested. Okay, guys.
In total, 11 people have been arrested. They're facing a total of 57 charges, including attempted murder and gun possession. Prosecutors say they tried to rival gang members as part of an ongoing turf war leading to unnecessary violence in their communities.
All right, Fox 5's Lisa Evers had a front row seat to this case and joins us now. Lisa, tell us about what you saw.
Well, Steve, Natasha, we got an exclusive look inside the NYPD's takedown of a violent Queens gang that police say terrorized people living in Southeast Queens with reckless drive-by shootings and running gun battles in residential neighborhoods. And they say the gang leader of the 8-Tray moving Crips was actually a 33-year-old man who started training teens as young as 14, training them how to pull the trigger and who to shoot.
Oh, like child soldiers, guys? Is that what I'm getting? Oh my God.
Taking this right on 104. Copy. Are we in contact with
Get out of the way. We were embedded with the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division and supporting units as they implemented Operation Deadliest Catch. It took them months of investigations and thousands of hours to get to this moment. Their goal? Take shooting suspects they say are the worst of the worst off the streets.
Their recklessness. The fact that they'll go out there, they'll shoot up a house, they'll shoot up a bus. They don't care who's around. We know bullets have no names, and they have no regard for human life.
The police are asking us to put on these bulletproof vests because many of the suspects that they're about to take down today are wanted for violent gun offenses.
Right. This is the nonsense that gets promoted, bro. Like, listen, I absolutely have been a fan of like rapper hip hop for the entirety of my life, guys. Right? I mean, it's just a reality of growing up in New York, right? But there was a time where I was just like, you know what, listen, this is not really conducive to my mental state, nor is it conducive to the mental state of those around me, et cetera, right? So, like, I only basically almost exclusively listen to hip hop from before the time of like drill's, let's say, invasion of hip hop and the Black American community, guys. This is a toxic, aspect of unfortunately Black American culture, guys. This right here. Why are these individuals glorified? Why do they even why are they being promoted? Like, I don't understand these things here, guys. It's just like it just instantly frustrates me, knowing that these things are actually happening and people are still buying these people's albums and things like that, guys. They are actually living now exactly what they sing in their songs, bro. It is absolutely trash, guys. Let's continue.
Before we hit the streets, Assistant NYPD Chief Jason Savino addresses officers from the Gun Violence Suppression Division and supporting squads, including warrants and the 113th Detective Squad, reminding them of the incident in the surveillance video. 2 cars roll up to a house, park, and then they jump out
don't show it
with an entire family asleep inside.
You're showing it.
2 cars, 4 guns, riddle that house with bullets, with children sleeping inside. Think about that for a second, right? Those 4 guns come back to an additional 17 shootings.
At this undisclosed location, the police get their assignments, which will take them to various locations in Queens. Since the start of the Gun Violence Suppression Division in 2021, police say there's been double-digit declines in both the number of shooting incidents and the number of shooting victims in New York City.
From here, you guys are just going to go straight to your individual hits.
So the detectives have their files and they have their assignments, and now they're going to pick up the suspects. The case subjects are 11 members of the 8-Tray moving Crips gang. Queens DA Melinda Katz, who has made working with police to get guns off the streets and bring down gun violence a top priority, says those gang members found guilty will pay for their crimes.
The 57
Are you
count
sure?
indictment charging 11 defendants with conspiracy to commit attempted assault, reckless endangerment, and the criminal possession of a weapon.
Nah, bro. Nah. We're not playing that, bro. I feel you. I hear you. Oh yeah. Great message, bro. We're here for all of the messaging that's involved here. This is very nice. Yes. Why are we still playing it?
Rappers are successful artists and not involved in crime. Some are, says Captain Ryan Gillis. He says they use their lyrics to inflame their rivals called ops.
So the drill rap connection seems to always be a common theme in these investigations.
I know. I bet it is.
Some people have more clout or more noteworthiness than others, but there's always a few members of the crew that take pride and like to antagonize the other opposition gangs.
Right now, we're part of a stack of police vehicles heading onto the Grand Central Parkway to the first location. We have an exclusive look with the detectives as they are taking us into the neighborhoods in southeast Queens that they say were terrorized by these shooters. Officers go into this house and surround the yard to make sure the suspect does not escape. They put their lives on the line to give this community and the people living here the safety they deserve. The officers from the Gun Violence Suppression Division, along with officers and detectives from the Warrant Squad, just went into this house right here to try and bring out one of the suspects. We just got word that one of the main suspects has been taken into custody, so we're going to the 111th precinct right now. One by one, the suspects are brought in to be booked on serious felony charges, ranging from weapons possession to attempted. Mr. Tanis, police say that you gave young teenagers guns. Is that true? So this is where all the suspects are being taken in here, right?
Yeah, we're bringing all the suspects here subsequently to the investigation.
And then what about this case troubles you the most?
We have a 33-year-old individual that's essentially orchestrating these shootings. He's recruiting younger individuals, younger impressionable individuals
of course.
at that. And what is he doing? Putting guns in their hands and telling them where to shoot and who to shoot.
The shooting incidents in this case occurred from March of 2021 through December of 2022.
We allege that the main goal of this violence, the main goal of this violence is a turf war.
Imagine.
Now, police tell us that they are not
Turf
after
war,
gang members
bro.
themselves.
You should be, though. You should be directly going after all of these individuals. What are they actually doing to benefit the community? Like fighting over areas that are not owned by their parents or anyone in their bloodline is absolutely crazy and sickening. You really, truthfully, do not have to stay in the same area. Okay, listen. The Southside Jamaica Queens has kind of always been a hot spot of absolute debauchery, guys. It's just this toxicity that is not helping anyone grow. In fact, it is taking their life from them before they actually have the ability to have any type of like mental or moral growth here. All right. But you know what,
But just a small percentage of gang members who are actually shooters. Now, if the defendants in this case are found guilty, they're looking at anywhere from 3 years to 25 years to life behind bars.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty amazing thinking of the people just trying to live their lives in the house next door to all this madness. Right. Obviously, they're thrilled to see these arrests taking place, right?
Absolutely. And these are communities where there's a lot of hardworking families. They're homeowners. They have multiple generations of the family in the home, and it makes all the difference in the world. You just walk out your door, and there they were shooting and jumping out of cars.
Nonsense. Yeah,
and I think it's interesting too that police tell you that they're not out to arrest gang members, but those who are actually pulling the trigger.
No, absolutely, because you remember like 7 or 8 years ago, there was a big gang bust that we covered on Fox 5 Live, actually, on Good Day. It was over 100 gang members, but a lot of those charges don't stick. It's basically, let's catch and see what we get. This is the exact opposite. It's like precision policing plus. Yeah. They know who they're going for. They have all of the forensic evidence. They have all of this surveillance videos, all of these things to build these cases which stick, and they're getting a high conviction rate.
Wow, well, incredible reporting and access.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
Okay. Guys, all right. Listen, keep this in mind. Bro, this is still New York, all right? So are they actually going to hold them indefinitely, guys? I mean, or are they going to give them like $1 bail, or is some church randomly going to come up and say, please don't keep these young individuals, in jail for any meaningful time. They're actually really good. These are nice photos of them with their family. Bro, please, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I don't know why this even has to consistently exist. I don't know why people glorify this nonsense. Listen, if you decide to, get to the point where you are now wanting to be affiliated with some type of street fraternity, bro, I think you should probably be sitting in jail. I don't care. Either you did it or you didn't do it. You associated yourself with filth, so now you're gonna go down with the filth, bro. Please make me the governor of like the world, not the world. Just make me the governor of. Not the governor. Make me the supreme overlord president of the United States of America for 1 month, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, I promise you. All right. And there are a couple of places I would love to send the military right now. I dare you to come outside your house. One time. Okay. Let me find out. Okay. I would honestly put the National Guard. I would mobilize them. And mobilize the National Guard to be on the corner of many places, specifically in Baton Rouge, in multiple places in Manhattan, multiple places on the west side of Atlanta, the south side of Chicago, all of St. Louis, all of Memphis, okay? National Guard everywhere, and then give them the ability to actually utilize their firearms. I'm telling you. Make me the president for 1 month, and we're packing everybody up, bro. All right. Let me hear you speak in a trash manner. Okay. Let me hear that one time. Matter of fact, wait, that's not good. I'll be a dictator. I know I would be a dictator. Okay. But I'm telling you, I'm cleaning up everything. All right. Everything immediately. Oh, but these groups of people, these individuals are complaining that you're being too rough. Listen, I don't care. If you got a problem, do something about it. Oh, you're not going to go against my military, are you? Yeah, I'll be a dictator. I know I will. Maybe that's not good. But I will clean up a lot of nonsense. A lot of it. Nope. I have not a single bit of respect for hood culture, okay? Any type of ghettoized mentality, I have zero respect for it, and I'll have no remorse for wiping it out. Maybe that's not good. Am I a bad person? I may be a bad person. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I just don't think that it's conducive, and I know a lot of that comes from me, spending most of my adult life outside of the United States of America, and then coming back and being completely confused why people are even doing certain things, like doing the things you're doing. Why are you doing it? Maybe you need to see something different, or maybe set up some type of work programs that actually can keep people, moderately safe. Maybe not even work program, just like a I don't know, bro, like not relive. What am I talking about here? Like a reconditioning camp or something. Like, bro, listen, I get it. You are raised in this area right here. This area is complete badness. Complete. There's like nothing worse than that area. I get it, right? Maybe we need to recondition you for how the rest of America actually moves, right? And stop making excuses for people's bad decisions and bad ideologies, bro. I'm just gonna be honest here. All right, like if you have that violent, ghettoized mentality, bro, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to fix it. You have no more than 3 minutes to fix it from when I see you. All right. I'm fixing things. All right. I'm fixing things on a mandatory basis here. Okay. We need help. The country needs help. There are too many things going on internationally. There are too many things going on, even nationally, to be worried about this nonsense, bro. But all right, I'm frustrated, moderately angry. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day, or attempt to, okay? Vote me for Supreme Overlord Leader of the United States of America. I'll catch you later. And then after, then after the basic 2-month break from the Constitution for 2 months only, you guys can have it back again. After I fix a couple of things, because we need like a reset button or something in some areas, guys. This is nuts. This is my lightsaber. Hey guys, you guys subscribe to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Oh, also, Mr. L. Boyd Discusses. Guys, check it out. And if you haven't heard it today, it's amazing.